Hello, and welcome to Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. So, last time, we finished up Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. We didn't get 100%, but we did get the true ending. You might notice some changes in my layout for this time. I decided, you know what, I'm gonna make use of the stuff I have. Now, I did get I got a webcam for my birthday, so that's what that is. So you guys can finally see me. And then the stuff below, below the game capture, I've actually always had that, or I've had it for like a year. But I decided against using it because it felt weird putting up these stats like an achievement of mine. It's not. It's thanks to you guys. Same for the stat down below, the path to affiliate. That average view count is thanks to you guys for being here for me. So that's how I've decided to think about that. That's what it's for. It's not anything that I've done, it's thanks to you all. So, first off, I want to show off the user guide here. Before I even get into the game, I want to show off the user guide. Basically, so the Switch controller looks nothing like the N64 controller. The N64 controller was unique. It had 3 points where you're supposed to put your hands, and that's because you would never use the A and B button in a game that also used the plus control pad. You would use the camera stick instead. So the Switch is interesting in that I'll actually be able to access all of the buttons, even though there's never going to be a game that uses all of them. Ocarina of Time, of course, would use the right half of the controller, or the right 2/3. So there's never going to be using the control pad. That's fine. Instead of the camera buttons, I'll be using the right stick. So that'll be helpful. I've never played with an N64 controller, so I'm really glad that it'll do that. Because my first console was the Wii. Anyway, so let's get into it. In the vast, deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. I've played this game before, don't think that I haven't, but I didn't play it on the N64, I played it on the 3DS. So this is a bit bigger screen than I'm used to seeing for this. Navi! Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the Fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it? Climate of evil, descending upon this realm. Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier to deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now. Find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly! The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee! Like she has all that far to go. Literally 2 loading zones away. It might look like half my face is in shadow. I've done my best to rectify that, but I simply don't have a light over there in my apartment.
Hello.
Hello, kid. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Kid, get up. Hey, come on! Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi, the fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. So, again, I said I played this on the 3DS. We're gonna have loads of fun with this menu. It has one more row here than I'm used to. Boots. And kid. When Navi speaks, use up to listen well to her words of wisdom. Or I can just, not. I know what I'm doing in this game. I've beaten it and Master Quest in the 3DS. On the 3DS, so it's not like I have no idea what I'm doing. Ow! He thinks I'm going to get a game over rather soon. Like so. That was fast. Why is that so much harder than it was on the 3DS? I mean, come on. Whatever. Look at this wall. The vines growing on it give it a rough surface. You can climb it, kid. We got the dungeon map! Yay! Okay. So the dungeon map, in this game... since this is actually, you know, a 3D game, it's gonna be a little more informative than in previous games. Showing any blue, the flashing areas where we currently are, the blue areas are where we have been. It's saying that we've been on 2F and 3F because it's the same room. It's just tall. You might notice me saving a lot. That's because I'm pressing B to get out of the menu instead of start. Something that most people don't know about these Skulltulas is that if they turn a color, it's because they've spotted you. But if you don't move, they won't charge you. You can open a door by standing in front of it and pressing A. Pay attention to what the action icon says. That's the blue icon at the top of the screen. I didn't put up a poll for doing 100% of this because I do not want to get all of the gold Skulltulas. It's completely worthless. If you get all the gold Skulltulas, you get 300 rupees. There is way more cash in this game than you can productively use. Opening this, we get the compass! Now you can see the locations of many hidden things in the dungeon. This is the introduction of doing that. Finally, the compass is worth something. Seriously, just telling me where the boss is not helpful. It's just the end of the dungeon. Now, I suppose in Zelda 1, it was useful because there were a whole ton of hidden rooms. But in that case, it was just the dungeon map. The compass was just telling you, don't go this place if you don't want to fight the boss. It would be totally useless if it just continued doing that through the whole series, because by the end of the game, by this point in the series, you kind of need to know where all the chests are too. I must say, being able to simply hit the right control stick to the left in order to pull out a stick is really nice. Okay, next up. There should be another entrance up here, right? So that I can get my... Is it or not? so 2F is where I needed to go. Alright. Because I'm like, I need to be able to go and get, there we go. We've opened that. But I do still need to actually go back. Thankfully, Gold Skulltulas never attack you. You only get hurt because you walk into them. But I do still need to go back and get the dungeon item. Come on. Now, on your first visit to this place, you can't actually get every item in here. You got the fairy slingshot, though. Oh, this will be fun. Alright. If I remember correctly, you can't get this. Oh, nope, that's Master Quest. Never mind. Okay. Master Quest, you have to come back here with explosives. I keep pressing ZR to pull out the shield instead of R. Please forgive me, Master. I'll never do it again. If you spare me, I'll teach you something cool. You will never beat my brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. The order is 2, 3, 1. 23 is number 1. You think I'm a traitor? You still can't get everything here, even on your first go. There's going to be a Gold Skulltula that's completely out of reach. The reason why randomizers will simply jump up here from below, 2 reasons. One is there were no chests at all in the area that I went back there, and then the other reason is simply because it's faster. No. Down. Grab. Push. So we broke the other floor net by yeah. We broke the other floor net by not a net, it's a web. We broke the other floor web by simply dropping onto it from high enough, but that's not really an option here. So instead, we roll while holding this. Ow. Left for hearts. Thank you. Alright, so 23 is number 1. How do you know our secret? How irritating. It's so annoying that I'm going to reveal the secret of Queen Goma to you. In order to administer the coup de grace to Queen Goma, strike with your sword while she's stunned. Oh, Queenie. Sorry about that. Alright. Alright, come down, Queenie. Finally! My goodness, that took a while. And we got our 4th heart. You got a heart container. Your maximum life energy is increased by 1 heart. Your life energy will be totally filled. Well done, kid. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou wouldst be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Wouldst thou listen? Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. This evil man ceaselessly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in his search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. For it is in that sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, Triforce, which contains the essence of the gods. I missed it. 3 golden goddesses descended upon the chaos that was Hyrule. I'm trying to change the timers. Din, the goddess of power. Nehru, the goddess of wisdom. Aurora, the goddess of courage. There we go, timers are set. Then, with her strong flaming arms, she cultivated the land and created the Red Earth. Nehru poured her wisdom onto the earth, and gave the spirit of law to the world. Aurora, with her rich soul, produced all life forms who would uphold the law. The 3 great goddesses, their labors completed, departed for the heavens. And golden sacred triangles remained at the point where the goddesses left the world. Since then, the sacred triangles have become the basis for our world's providence. And the resting place of the triangles has become the sacred realm. Got some actual lore behind the Triforce now. Thou must never allow the desert man in black armor to lay his hands on the sacred Triforce. Thou must never suffer that man, with his evil heart, to enter the sacred realm of legend. That evil man who cast the death curse upon me and sapped my power. Because of that curse, my end is nigh. Though your valiant efforts to break the curse were successful, I was doomed before you started. Yes, I will pass away soon, but do not grieve for me. I have been able to tell you of these important matters. This is Hyrule's final hope. Kid, go now to Hyrule Castle. There, thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you, the stone that man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. You got the Kokiri's Emerald. This is the spiritual stone of the forest, now entrusted to you by the great Deku Tree. Future depends upon thee, kid. Thou art courageous. Navi the Fairy, help kid to carry out my will. I entreat ye. Navi. Goodbye. Hopefully those timers will be a little less often now. Let's go to Hyrule Castle, kid. I love that name. Goodbye, Great Deku Tree. That name was definitely the right choice. Oh, you're leaving. I knew that you would leave the forest someday, kid. Because you are different from me and my friends. But that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I want you to have this ocarina. Please take good care of it. He's not the first Link to play an ocarina. You received the Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Set it C and press C to start playing it. In the 3DS, it has on the 3DS version, it has a dedicate button. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right, and then use that C to start playing it. You can play different notes with A and the 4 C buttons. Press B to quit playing, or to start your song over again. You play my ocarina. I hope you will think of me and come back to the forest to visit. I think I was just startled at how sad she looks. The day-night cycle in this game is extremely fast to make it seem like, yeah. So there's some red, there's actually 3 red rupees above there if you jump just right. We managed to come in here at nighttime, which is nice. Because there's stuff you can do here at night. Namely... Hello. Dog. You. Richard! This is my little Richard. Thank you, thank you. I'll give this to you as a reward. Our first piece of heart. 4 pieces for a heart container in this game. At night it's dangerous to go out with all the wild dogs around. No, I wasn't warning you. I'm worried about my puppy. We can experience the market normally. Here we go. Shooting gallery. Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Yes. Okay. This is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at the targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Are you ready? Go for a perfect score. Good luck. Oh, come on. This is not good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Too bad. Practice hard and come back. This is why I gathered all those rupees. Well, it's a piece of heart for getting that, but I think it's going to take a while until I get that. Okay, well. Anyway, let's move forward. How are you going to the castle, fairy boy? Would you mind finding my dad? He must have fallen asleep somewhere around the castle. What a thing for an adult to do. Teehee. Oh yeah, if you'll look for him, I'll give this to you. I've been incubating this egg very carefully. Teehee. We got a weird egg. Feels like there's something moving inside. Set C and see what happens. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to a C item. Okay. I won't need the slingshot, so let's try not wasting it. There we go. Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating. It's the miracle of life. What darnation? Can't a person get a little shut-eye around here? Hello, and who might you be? Yep, I'm Talon, the owner of Lon Lon Ranch. I went to the castle to deliver some milk, but I sat down here to rest, and I guess I fell asleep. What? Malin was looking for me. I'm gonna catch up from her now. I messed up bad, leaving Malin behind to wait for me. She's really gonna let me have it. Alrighty. Guess who wears the pants in that relationship? It's kind of shameful, honestly. He's the father. I want the cash. Ah, I didn't know he stopped in the middle. What? Now it's just all green rupees? So you have to get it first try or it's not worth anything? That's annoying. Who? Who are you? How'd you get past the guards? Well, they kinda had a hole in their patterns. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Then are you from the forest? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? Green and shining stone? Do you have it? No. Well, that's odd. Thought you might be the one from my dream. You really don't have it? Tell me the truth. Do you have it? Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground. Light turned into a figure, holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry. I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is your name? Kid. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar. Okay then, kid. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule. Please keep this a secret from everyone. It's a secret to everybody. No. Oh, come on! Don't be a blabbermouth! Legend goes like this. Three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule. The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands. If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity. If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told. So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Oh man, we got controller rumble too. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the Sacred Realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. The Ocarina of Time. Did you understand well the story I just told you? That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there. Will you look through the window at him? Can you see the man with the evil eyes? That is Ganondorf, leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere. The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man. What happened? Did he see you? Don't worry. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet. Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it. And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world. Kid, now, we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please. Please believe me, my prophecies have never been wrong. Please. Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. He has such terrifying power. But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it. You go find the other 2 spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it'll be helpful to you. Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Set to C and show with C. On the select item subscreen, blah blah blah. My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her. I am Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. You are a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I've played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. There's a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully. Memorize this song. There we go. Got our first song. You've learned Zelda's Lullaby. If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle. You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some of the villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. The song I just taught you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. And off we go. Over to the Lon Ranch. Oh, it's the fairy boy again. I heard that you found my dad. How'd you like the castle? Did you see the princess? Hee hee. Dad came home in a hurry after you found him. Hee hee. Oh yeah, I have to introduce you to my friend, fairy boy. She's this horse. Her name is Epona. Isn't she cute? It seems like Epona is afraid of you, fairy boy. My mother composed this song. Isn't it nice? Let's sing together. There we go. Oh, cute ocarina. Are you going to play this song with that ocarina? Okay, this is the song. What? There we go. Have to do it slowly because apparently it didn't work. Whatever. You learned Epona's song. And the owl is flying overhead because this is actually story important. Okay. Now Epona can't get enough of us. Oh, Epona! She's grown fond of you, fairy boy. Yep. Huh? I'm awake already. What? Ah, well, I'll be. If it ain't the forest kid from the other day. By the way, thanks a lot for waking me up. It took some doing, but I finally got Malon back in a good mood. So, what are you up to today? Got some free time on your hands, you say? Well, how about a little game? These 3 cuckoos I have here are special super cuckoos. I'm going to throw these cuckoos into that there gaggle of normal cuckoos. If you can pick out these 3 special birds from among the normal cuckoos within the time limit, I'll give you something good. If you can't find them, I win. It'll be 10 rupees. Wanna play? This is actually really hard. Even speedrunners have trouble with this. You have 30 seconds. Alrighty then, get ready. Here go the Super Cuckoos. Start looking! The first one's a freebie because you can just watch it fall. Works better when you grab it, Link. Oh! Awesome! Golly, I'll be darned! It's plumb incredible! That's the last one! You found them all! Come on over here! Awesome! Hey you, you've got the talent to be one of the world's best cowboys. How'd you like to marry Melon? Huh? No. Haha, I was just kidding. Just kidding. I think you're a little young for that, aren't you? Ha ha ha. Oh, I'm proud to present you a sample of our very own Lon Lon milk. You'll be energized the moment you drink it. After you drink it, you can bring back the bottle and buy a refill anytime you want. Or more importantly, you can use the bottle to hold a fairy. You got Lon Lon milk. This milk is very nutritious. Use it with C to recover your life energy. It will recover 5 hearts per drink. There are 2 drinks per bottle. On the select item subscreen, you can set it to left, down, or right, and then use that C to take a drink. And he's back asleep. Alright. That was very nice. Good thing I got it first try. I only had enough rupees for 2 tries. Here's the House of Scotola. This is where we get rewards for collecting Skulltula. We look like this because of the spider's curse, but since you've destroyed 12 spiders of the curse is starting to weaken. Did the kids who return to normal give you any rewards? You should know that the only way to become very rich is to destroy as many spiders of the curse as possible. There are some tricks to finding them all. First of all, you'll have to hunt at night. Secondly, keep in mind that they love soft soil. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Please, we're counting on you. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. An adult's wallet. Adults are allowed to carry a lot of money. Now you can hold up to 200 rupees. Previous limit was 99. That's going to make things a lot better going forward. Very important to grab that before going any further, really. I got a Hylian Shield! Haha! It's not fantastically useful because I can't hold it in front, it's too heavy. But it will be useful later, and it's also useful for the fact that it won't burn. The crest of the royal family of Hyrule is inscribed here. What that means? Yep, we just exploded a stone monument in front of our face. That was brilliant, but hey, there's a hole under it. This poem is dedicated to the memory of the dearly departed members of the royal family. The rising sun will eventually set, a newborn's life will fade. From sun to moon, moon to sun. Give peaceful rest to the living dead. This is an interesting poem. Huh? Something is inscribed on the tombstone. It's the secret melody of the composer brothers. Keep the sun's song in your heart. What? I swear I hit up. I swear I hit up. Alright, maybe instead of using the stick, I'll try doing the ZR thing. You've learned the Sun's Song. Restless souls wander where they don't belong. Bring them calm with the Sun's Song. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. That's not what allergies give you, but whatever. For helping me, I will give this to you. It's fine glass, and should be useful. Please take good care of it. Second bottle! Got an empty bottle. After you put something in this bottle, set to C when you want to use the item inside. There we go. I got a piece of heart. And she is so bad with cuckoos that they're all back at their original spawn points now. The fun fact, this gate only has one side to it. If you come to it from the other side, which is not possible without an entrance randomizer, but if you come to it from the other side, you can just walk right through it. The road is closed beyond this point. Can't you read the sign over there? Eh? Oh, I see. You're just a kid and you can't read yet. Ha ha ha! No passage without a royal decree. I think I have one. Oh, this is surely Princess Zelda's handwriting. Well, let's see. Okay. This is Kid. He is under my orders to save Hyrule. Wahahaha! What kind of funny game has our princess come up with now? Okay, alright. You can go now. Just be careful, Mr. Hero. Wahahaha! By the way, Mr. Hero, if you're going to climb Death Mountain, you should equip a proper shield. It is an active volcano, after all. If you go back to Hyrule Castle Town Market, you should check out the bazaar. They sell the shield you need there. Tell them I sent you, and they should give you a special discount. It drops the price from, I think it's 200 rupees to 80. If you think you're good to go already, don't worry about it. Now, I'd like to ask a favor of you. No, I don't expect you to do it just because of the great tip I just gave you. I'm just asking. Have you been to the Happy Mask shop that just opened in the Hyrule Castletown Market? It's impossible before you talk to him. Everyone is talking about it. My little boy pesters me for a popular mask, but I don't have time to go there. So, could you go and get the mask for me next time you're in the market? If you don't feel like it, that's okay, but... well, I have no choice. This is my job. In the 3DS, they fixed a glitch where you could drop a bug and then pick it up immediately and still get this job done, because one bug turns into 3. There we go. Got another gold Scotola. Yeah, you can do that anywhere that there are soft soil patches in the ground. There are 10 of those. Hey! Welcome to the Happy Mask Shop. We deal in masks that bring happiness to everyone. How would you like to be a happiness salesman? I'll lend you a mask. You sell the mask and bring the money back here. If you want to read the fine print, take a look at the sign right over there. After you've sold all the masks, you will become happy yourself. Have faith. Keaton stuff is hot, hot, hot! Want to borrow the Keaton mask? Yes. You borrow the Keaton mask. Wear it with C to show it off. You'll be a popular guy with this mask on. Yes, that is an actual... That's a Keaton, that is not a Pikachu. It's a Japanese mythical creature. So 10 rupees is what we're hoping to get from the guy, but he doesn't act... It's not actually mandatory to do that. Like, there's a set amount that they'll give you, and it's not necessarily how much the mask costs. Wahahaha! Do you think you're in disguise, Mr. Hero? Oh? Is that a key something character mask? I heard he's very popular recently. He's my boy's favorite. That key something mask? If you don't mind. Will you sell it to me? Yes. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. Wahahaha! You sold the 10 rupee mask for 15 rupees. You earned a little profit. Let's go to the mask shop and pay back the mask price of 10 rupees. And now he's wearing that all the time. My boy will be very happy with this. You really are Mr. Hero. Wahahaha! Yeah. I'm not sure that it actually even tells people what those masks are worth. They just give him cash, and he hopes that it's enough. On most masks, you earn a profit, but on one of them, you actually lose cash. It's still worth doing it, though. Oh, great! You sold it! Please pay back 10 rupees for the Keaton mask now. Payment received. Skull mask. A horned skull mask. Borrow the skull mask? Yes. Borrow the skull mask. Wear it with C to show it off. You feel like a monster while you wear this mask. I know where this goes. Which is pretty easy because Link just sort of holds position. So once you get one bullseye, you automatically get the rest. Cool! You're great! You scored 3 perfect bullseyes! I have to give a neat present to such a wonderful person. Please take it. And we got a Deku Seeds bullet bag. We can hold up to 40 slingshot bullets instead of 30. And over here, we have a stage. Follow along with our song on your ocarina. We'll lead you into it. These are randomly generated. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. A green rupee. That's 1 rupee. Do you want to play some more? Yes. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. 5 rupees. Play some more? Yes. Right, left, down, left, down, right, up, left, right. Right, left, down, right, left, down, right, up, right. What? I thought I got... It was right at the end, wasn't it? A, down, left, up, A, left, A, down, A, down, left, up, A, left, A, down. I'm too slow is what it is! Oh my goodness. Okay. Up, right, left, right. Oh, good. That was quite a nice session. As a token of our friendship, please take this. There we go. That's what I was doing this for. Piece of art. All of the young Deku Scrub brothers agree. You look exactly like our Sacred Forest totem. As an offering from us, please accept these Deku sticks. It will also enhance your carrying skills. Abracadabra! Alakazam! I can now carry up to 20 Deku sticks. Hey, we're real happy. Okay, let's go. Here we go. I really like this theme. Been waiting for you, kid. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us today. That's what I feel. I said today, someday. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits of the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me? Yes. Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready? Great, great. Please don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime. You've learned Saria's song. There we go. You know Saria's song? We should be friends. Here, take this. I got a piece of art. Hee under that mask. Aren't you that Kokiri kid? Quite an unusual mask you have there. Hee I like it. It may make me look a little bit tougher. Hey, why don't you give it to me? Okay. Yowza! I'm gonna wear this all the time! He just gave you 10 rupees for this 20 rupee mask. You lost money on that deal. Go back to the mask shop and pay 20 rupees for the mask. The difference will have to come out of your own pocket. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 20 rupees for the skull mask now. Payment received. The spooky mask. A sad wooden mask. Borrow the spooky mask. Wear it with C to show it off. Scare many people with this mask. Yeah, it's Dumpy the Gravekeeper! Oh, it's just a mask. I get a different kind of fright from that mask than I get from Dumpy. Will you give that mask to me? Yes. With this mask, I'll be just like Dumpy. Here's my money. You sold the 30 rupee mask to a kid for full price, and he didn't mind paying at all. Let's go back to the mask shop to pay 30 rupees for the mask. You can get the new mask model too. Oh great, you sold it. Please pay me back 30 rupees for the spooky mask now. Payment received. And now we get the bunny hood with swinging rabbit ears. I'm not gonna sell this for a while. The hood's long ears are cute. I know exactly who this goes to. You can't actually sell it until you've finished 3 dungeons and done one more thing. But besides that, I don't want to sell it until I have the maximum wallet, because the guy you sell it to fills your entire wallet with however much you can carry. So... Now, a funny trick about this place. This is the Temple of Time. So basically, what I'm trying to do is, this door back here is not loaded if you are not facing it when you're down there. So, and it doesn't load until you turn around. So if you just back up the whole way and then flip jump and then backflip over this, you can just walk through the door. Also, it doesn't go all the way to the edge. So you can... There's another way to abuse that it doesn't go all the way to the edge thing, and just sort of walk around the side of it. That's another glitch. There are multiple ways to get through this door without actually doing it the way you're supposed to. But, yeah, basically. I don't have to do everything, but I'm not going to skip over parts of this game, because A, I'm not a speedrunner, and B, I'm trying to showcase these games for what they're meant to be, not necessarily what people have found. That said, if there's a really easy trick to pull off, then I'm gonna see if I can try and pull it off. I feel like just keeping going, but that's the end of stream time. But it's a nice point to leave off, because we're right at the base of Death Mountain. We even have a, we even have the appropriate type of shield. I can remember how to press the button. And here's what I mean when I say that, it's not super useful. Instead of, holding in front, you don't shield your front at all, you just shield from above. Now that's not to say it's not useful at all, but it's still not the best shield ever. Anyway, that's gonna be all for today. We're at 8 o'clock and it's right at the end. So, I only died once, thankfully. Would have been nice if it didn't die at all, but anyway, that's gonna be all for today. So, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time.